Welcome to Advocation X, and this is a Tesla newsworthy broadcast. Before we continue, please hit that like button. Let's show YouTube that we can play their game. Hit that subscribe button, become a member, crush that bell. Don't miss anything going forward. We will continue down this path with your support and your help and your comments. And remember, everything that we say in here is always opinion, but it's always based on real facts, okay? That not alternative facts either, like real facts. So here's what I'd like to tackle today. The media bias against Tesla. Where's it coming from? Why is it so vehement? Is there a reason for this? Why would it be Tesla and not Hyundai or Volkswagen or any of the many others? Or how about Lordstown or Rivian or any of these other many entities? Let me dive into this right now. We're going right in the deep end. The media bias against Tesla is so simple to see. If you are not opening your eyes, and I know because you are my beautiful thinking people, those of you who identify with that label can see clear through the garbage. That's not everybody who watches this video. So some of you, I'm trying to reach out to you. Open your eyes. Believe what you're seeing. There is a massive implicit bias against Tesla. Now, let's go back to the beginning of Tesla. What was his ambition? He wanted to facilitate the advent of renewable energy, cleaning up our world. He had a plan on how to do that, and it would be a profitable plan as well. Obviously, the more profitable it is, the harder the goals can be pursued. The sooner the outcome is realized. So, what did he do? He began to create an automobile that would require no fossil fuels to run. I didn't say he created 1,000% clean energy vehicle, because we know to produce the vehicle there are other fuels that are being spent in order to do so. But if you can clean up in the aftermath, it's better than leaving the garbage all over the floor. As he progressed, all he did was continue to integrate and bring things in-house so that he could further the cause, and still he was criticized. He went into the energy business to make sure that people had solar panels and power walls to be able to store that energy so that they wouldn't be left in the dark in a blackout. Still, they came after him. He tried to help out in the semi-tractor trailer aspect of pollution by creating the electric semi, and they come after him. He goes after the pickup truck segment by trying to clean up our act in the pickup truck area, and they come after him. In the SUV, in the sedan, in every area that he has tried to help further humankind, we continue to see the media bias. Why is that? For those of you who are not yet my beautiful thinking people, let me break it down for you. Part of my history in the past was in advertising. What do we do in advertising? We help to convince you to buy a product. That doesn't mean that product is superior. It doesn't mean anything other than we give a better presentation than the next guy. And with that great presentation comes influence. And what do we get in exchange? Lots of money. For everybody who invests in us, we give them our best. If you don't advertise, you're not helping us, are you? And since we're part of the media, we fight against you because you are not feeding us. You're not making us filthy rich. So we're gonna crush you, mister. You haven't done any crimes. It's only because you don't fill my pockets. What would be another reason why we're trying to crush you? Is there a possibility that maybe the oil companies are putting something in our pockets? We are the media. We help to shape public opinion. Oh, who am I kidding? We make your opinions. If it wasn't for media, you would have very little opinions. You would just go on like a lemming and do your stuff every day, and you wouldn't really think about much else, would you? But because of the media, you have lots to think about. And you pick and choose what you want to listen to. So if you want to listen to the garbage, you'll listen to the garbage. And then when we put out the facts, you'll go, I don't have time to listen to that. I've already listened to the stuff. I like what they had to say, and I'm just going to go with them, so I'll bash Tesla too. No, not the Tesla 2. It's not out yet. I mean, also, just for those who are having a hard time grasping the English language. And I don't mean those who have a different primary language. I mean those whose primary language is English, but they still have a difficulty grasping their own language. Just to clarify, okay? But it's okay if you have comments for that in the comment section. I'm happy with that as well. So remember, the problem with the tactic is this: bad publicity is better than no publicity at all. As long as they continue to trash Tesla, Tesla will continue to grow. As long as everybody else continues to bash Tesla, what's going to happen is those who would be customers are going to see the flaws in their argument as these things unfold, and they're going to become patrons of Tesla. Why? Because when they finally realize, wait a second, Tesla doesn't advertise, but yet they're still the fastest growing concern out there? They're outselling everybody else? Wow, what is their system? They bring the price down as much as possible on every single vehicle to make sure they can continue operating, but they're making themselves available to more and more segments of the population so that it's not just a rich man's vehicle. It can be everybody's vehicle. There's criticism against the full self-drive. Oh my Lord. What does full self-drive mean to you? When you see this flashing symbol in front of you, when you see these stop signs and red lights and sirens going off everywhere saying, you are in charge. It is not a full autonomous system. You are in charge. If you still go ahead and act the fool, do you seriously want to hold Tesla responsible for your own foolishness? Wow, it's surprising to me the amount of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt that is being spread among the populations. If you follow down that road of the FUD, you are contributing. You are no better than those spreading the FUD. Does that mean that you have to become a Tesla fanboy or fangirl or fan whatever you want to call yourself? No, it doesn't. What it means is that you need to be open-minded enough to understand when you're being duped. You need to do your own research so that you can see how you're being duped. And then you need to react accordingly. And that is by pushing back on the FUD and allowing Tesla to continue its mission to change the world to sustainable energy. If you need any more clarification, please do hit me up in the comments section. But while you're doing that, just please remember, we never give up and we never give in, but we will always keep an open line because that is where our power lies, is in our minds. We are beautiful, thinking people, and we are going far into the future together. So, stay safe, stay healthy, and beyond all, stay as happy as humanly possible.